Cherry Hills Village is best known for its grand homes and sprawling acreage, but what's really usually not seen is areas that make this seem almost rural. There are gravel roads and trails for horse riding. Combining the large acreage and grand homes with that secluded feel is the magic of Cherry Hills Village. Hey everyone, it's Alyson with Live South Denver, your real estate strategist and realtor for the South Denver area, and we are starting a tour of the beautiful, popular South Denver area of Cherry Hills Village. So join us as we start part one of Old Cherry Hills. Old Cherry Hills is officially bounded by Clarkson, Bellevue, Franklin, and Quincy streets. So there is a definitive boundary by those who know of what is considered one of the premier areas to live in Cherry Hills Village. Now, I would say it's pretty hard to define what the best area is to live in because all of Cherry Hills Village is pretty spectacular and has some unique qualities to each and every area. However, if you want to be in that more original section with the narrower streets, the mature trees, and homes with a lot of variety and character, this is certainly one of the sections you absolutely want to check out. Now, it sits just south of the Cherry Creek Country Club. It's bounded on the other side of Clarkson by Inglewood. That's the west edge, and that gives you some good convenient access over there too, just off of the Inglewood side to light rail if, say, you're going downtown to an event and you don't want to drive yourself. Now, the section between Franklin and the University is quite nice, but technically not considered Old Cherry Hills. Little Dry Creek runs through there, some amazing paths, there's some bridle trails, because one of the things you're going to learn about Cherry Hills Village is there's a lot of equestrian culture in here. Bridle trails still remain, lots of just general great trail access. Highline Canal runs through here. Really a very diverse and unique community. This Clarkson, Bellevue, Franklin, and Quincy area is kind of the southwest edge of Cherry Hills Village. It puts you right close to Swedish Hospital and easy access to Bellevue for corridors in and out of the area. As you are probably looking past me, which is fine, and to the beautiful homes over my shoulder, you're seeing these large lots, these mature trees. This is so much the draw to the area, along with the amazing homes. A lot of the lots in here run roughly about 0.85 acres. You're gonna see some larger, you're gonna see some smaller. They tend to run a little on the deep side, so you get some good space from your neighbor back to back, which is very nice. Privacy is certainly coveted in here. You may be noticing, I can't quite tell if you can see behind me, not a lot of sidewalks. We're using the streets a lot for our, traveling. They're quiet streets, so this is really not a concern for traffic, safety, riding bikes. Look, you can see a little family just went past me right there. The home styles here and throughout all of the village vary so much. There are farmhouse styles, modern white homes, stately two-story mansions, old 60s and 70s brick ranches. There are chateau styles and little bungalows. While some people may not find something to fit their budget, anyone who's looking in this area can most likely find anything they would like to fit their taste and style. This little section of Cherry Hills, Old Cherry Hills, does have neighborhood events, so if you're moving into the area, there are opportunities to get connected and meet folks. We'll talk in other videos about some of the private clubs and other ways people get connected to the community, but they host 4th of July events and Oktoberfest, other celebrations that really give opportunities to come out and get connected and meet people in the area, so maybe it's not just the neighbor next to you or behind you that you're hoping to get to meet. Oh, if you haven't noticed, look, you do get your own mailboxes at each home. There is something a little bit fun that adds more character to the community for that. I know some folks who have come from smaller towns or older areas really miss having the fact that you have a post box at the end of your driveway. I know where I live, we've got those big communal ones where you stop by and put your key in and someone inevitably leaves their key there, or God forbid, but they do, the mailmen leave the whole thing open and everyone's mail is open for anyone to choose and take things. But here you get one at the end of your driveway. So there's a little bit of, again, community and warmth to that piece. A little history about Cherry Hills. We'll be sprinkling this into every video. The community was started in the 1920s and sits at about 5,340 feet of elevation over sea level. It got its name for the cherry orchards that used to be here. We won't really see any cherry trees left, but I can only imagine how beautiful those were when they bloomed way back when. Before it had the name Cherry Hills Village, it was the Country Homes neighborhood. It still kind of has that feel, doesn't it? With the official name Cherry Hills Village, that started in around the 1940s. And as we are giving you the tour woven into all of this information and you're seeing street signs, those colorful red street signs are completely and utterly unique to Cherry Hills Village, and they do have a story associated with it. The city clerk at the time wore red heels to all the town meetings when they were trying to come up with the uniqueness and what they were going to do for their signs. They kind of took the inspiration from her shoes. That simple, but definitely something unique to the town. To wrap this video up, let's juxtapose two homes that are just right across the street from one another, just so you get a feel for how different homes can be. In the village, you have a lot of option, a lot of choice. Some people come in, buy the land, scrape down the house, and build something amazing. And some people are just content to have something a little bit unique. If you want to talk more about the village, the different sections, the neighborhoods, all the great things about being in here, you know, I am always available and love to chat. So can't wait to see you for the next one in the series, and see you next week.